Hey there, Ospreys! Welcome to another campus update with Inside Swoop. I'm AislingGlocke, here to bring you up to date with what's going on this week. Workers who are considered essential are required to work amidst the coronavirus. From stalkers to cooks, essential workers are a key part to survival. River Cadaver got a chance to see what it means to be an essential worker.
Being an essential worker during the coronavirus is a unique challenge faced by many college students because they work in the service business. I sat down with one student and talked to them about what it's like to be an essential worker in the middle of an epidemic.
It's kind of scary. It's obviously not ideal, but it's not super bad because we kind of got to the point where we can wear face masks at work, gloves, and take more precautions. I think it was honestly scarier like at the very beginning because people weren't taking it super seriously, so at least now there are a lot of precautions to be had.
River Cordova, Inside Swoop.
Thanks, River. Essential workers have been a huge help for businesses and for the rest of us who rely on their skills. So from everyone here in our Inside Swoop family, we say thank you. Speaking of giving thanks, families all across the nation are thankful to have a new addition to their family, a pet. With all this time we're spending indoors, there's no better time than now to adopt a pet. I looked into this topic and how adopting pets are helping families during these times. While we may be stuck inside, many families have made this time an opportunity to get what they've always wanted, a pet.
We adopted a 8-week-old beagle Labrador mix because we ran out of things to do because of COVID-19.
For the Glocke family, COVID-19 was the deciding factor for adopting Nala.
Since we're going to be home for a while and traveling is going to be restricted for an even longer while, we figured, well, we always wanted a dog. We never got one, so now we got one.
Fate brought Nala to the Glocke family, and it wasn't just COVID-19 that helped.
My daughter said if we got a girl puppy dog, we'd name it Nala after the lion in the Lion King. And sure enough, what do we find? We find a litter of Inns where everybody in the litter was named In, and they had a Nala. So it worked out.
Nala, like many other adopted pets, have helped their owners cope with the stresses of staying home and have made it fun. AislingGlocke, Inside Swoop. If you are interested in adopting a pet, you can visit www.petfinder.com to see what pet adoptions are near you. Another trend that's going around is streaming games. With all this free time, many people are turning to YouTube and streaming video games. Here's Crystal Christopher with how you can become a video game streamer.
With the enforcement of social distancing, people are trying to keep in contact with each other from the safety of their own homes. A good way to do this is recording videos and live streaming. But a lot of people haven't had the opportunity to do this before, so they're wondering, how do I start? I set up a nice tutorial for people to look at. The first thing you want to look at when you're trying to record/live stream is what program you want to use. The most popular program for this is OBS because it is both free and relatively easy to use for first-time streamers. The next thing you want to look at is what streaming site you would like to use. The most popular three are YouTube, Mixer, and Twitch. Once you have made a decision on what streaming site to use, when using an account with them, you will receive a streaming key, which you will then put into your streaming software. If the software you're using is OBS, the only things left to do is set up your scenes and your sources. Once you have made the decisions of what you want OBS to capture, streaming or recording is just as easy as hitting the Start Stream or Start Recording button. If you have any in-depth questions on how OBS works with files or even with your specific computer specifications, they have a nice overview guide or quick start guide for you to peruse.
Thanks, Crystal. It's great to see all the different ways people are spending time while being homebound during these times. Well, that's another edition of Inside Swoop. Tune in next time for more campus information. I'm AislingGlocke. Thanks so much for joining me on Inside Swoop.